Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we have a new model. It's a very interesting model. So I'm sure all of you guys have been to the amusement park, right? The rides, the food. Well, today we will be replicating an amusement park ride. So take a look at this picture. What ride from the amusement park do you think this is? If you said the carousel, you're correct. Today, we will be replicating the carousel or the flying chair ride from the amusement park. So these are the parts we need. Starting off, we need a motor. As shown here, it has a hole to put a rod in and a link to put onto the battery storage. Here is the battery storage. As you can see, using a switch it turns on and has the part to connect and power the motor, just like this. It also houses 6 batteries with 3 here and 3 here. Moving on to our parts, we have a 40 gear, which is a really big gear. This is a wheel, and we'll need one of those. Also, we'll need one bush, half bush, shown here. Now for the rods, we need a 1x4 rod, which here measures 4 studs, whereas for the 1x6 rod, which we have 2, which measures 6 studs, we'll need 2 of them. This is a 1x8 brick with holes in it. You'll need 2 of them. This is a 1x6 brick with holes in it. You'll need 4 of them. This is a base plate. It measures 16 studs by 8 studs wide. These here are 1x3 slopes. You need 4 of them, like here. This is a 2x4 tile, which you can see is flat and has holes in it. You need 2 of it. This is a 1x6 plate. You'll need 4 of them. This is a 1x3 plate. You'll need 4 of them. This is a 2x8 plate with holes in it for connecting. You will need 1 of it. This is an inverted 1x3 slope. As you can see, it is very similar to the 1x3 slope, but the difference is that this one has studs that poke out at the bottom and is meant to connect like that, like this, whereas the 1x3 slope is meant to be connected like this. Do you see the difference? So you'll need 2 of these inverted slopes. This is a 1x2 slope. You'll need 2 of them. This is a 1x2 brick with a hole in it. You'll need 6 of them. This is a 1x4 plate. You'll need 2 of them. This is a 1x6 slope. You'll need 2 of these slopes. This is a 1x4 brick with holes in it. You'll need 4 of them. This is a 1x16 brick with holes in it. For this one, you'll need 2. This one is a Technic brick, a tech brick with 12 studs in it, or holes, 12 holes. You need one of it. Last but not least, we have our pins without friction. As you see, they are pins that fit perfectly inside the holes of pieces like this. You will need 6 of them, 6 of these pins. Without further ado, let's start building. So now I have finished the carousel ride. Let's plug it in and see what the carousel ride does. So it's plugged in. Alright, ready in 3, 2, 1, go! Wow! Do you notice how when the carousel accelerates, the chairs slowly lift up? That is a force that we call centrifugal force. Centrifugal force is the force that is generated when one object is swung at high velocity and the velocity pushes it around and around, just like our chairs. When the generator spins, our chairs slowly rise up. Also, one example of centrifugal force is the most common string and ball. So when you tie a string onto a ball and you swing it around, the ball slowly lifts up into the air as when you pull it, the velocity pushes it up, just as this arrow shows it. For centrifugal force to work, it will be necessary to have a generator that generates high velocity, such as for the string and ball, you need your own force to spin it around. Whereas for this carousel ride, it uses the work of the motor. The motor is the seats are connected into the motor using a rod. And when the motor is turned on, the rod spins the carousel ride, which in effect makes the carousel spin. However, some of you might be questioning, why can't the motor be replaced and be operated manually? Well, it might work in the case of the ball and string, but the reason why is the carousel is such a heavy weight. Just think of the weight of people sitting on it and you spinning it using a hand crank. Wouldn't that be tiring? That would be near impossible and impractical. That's why the motor is here to help. The motor is important as it generates enough velocity to spin the ride around and also generate centrifugal force. So this is what I learned from the model. Centrifugal force is the force that makes one thing push and lift up using velocity. And also, I learned more about carousel rides as I've never been on one. So next time you go to a carousel ride, think of centrifugal force and the motor, which generates the fun that you will experience. Overall, I hope you enjoyed today's video. So next week's model is the elevator. I wonder what things I can learn from this model. If you want to learn with me, hit that subscribe button and press the notification bell so you won't miss out on any videos. Stay tuned for the elevator video. Thanks for watching. Happy building. See you in the next video. Bye.